lineup. The insides, Kiran Thakur and Bhavna Devi. Cover duties, Dimple and Pushpa, the captain, of course, who's been a formidable force altogether for them. And again, raiding from the middle, we will have Kritika. The substitutes for them, Tanu, Kavita, Jyoti, Divya and Bandana. Alongside me in the commentary box is my younger brother Naveen. Hello Naveen.
I hope I heard it right as younger brother. Yeah, we will keep speaking about that as well. As Aravalli arrows, yes, they do have some changes that's coming in. Rajni Gulia and Gyanu there, of course, will take the corners. Rakhi Tawar, big inclusion because they're going in with Rakhi Tawar because she did not start against the Palni Tuskers, remember. And Manpreet, yeah, they will be making sure that Rakhi Tawar, Prachi Beniwal, and of course Nidhi Sharma, their top raider, will be raiding together in that raiding trio unit. Shushma Sharma also can raid, and of course Manpreet Kaur is there to manage the team from inside and also just make sure that coaching aspect also comes in. Renu Deshwal, Pooja, Sumitra and Nikita and Kiran Pawar will be in the substitution lines. As Sagar Panchal flips the coin over, Pushpa will say, give that coin to me, Mr. Sagar, as I will take the choice of court. And the first raid will happen, I think, from Nidhi Sharma. But I'll tell you what, Ryan, she just does not like that dialogue. Main Pushpa flower nahi fire hai. That dialogue she just does not like. But we've been going and harping about that fact that yeah, Pushpa is a lot of fire. 97% as I said in the show as well. Raid strike rate is just phenomenal. Big leader in the making, and also she has understood that she needs to carry on with the juniors and make the juniors also play to grow the team together. But yeah, this raider, she's grown in stature and also in numbers as well.
Yeah, she has 65 raid points across 6 matches is no joke, and a 67.5 raid strike rate. We saw how effective she was in the eliminator as well. So Nidhi Sharma is also going to be equally one to watch out for.
Very much, and also there are a lot of stories about the Himalayan Thars players. I'll keep probably revealing one by one as time comes in. As Aravalli Arrows' story until now has been very good. A nice scripted story in the morning that has got them into this eliminator. Can this good story end in a good climax? Because against them is the Himalayan Thars. Both teams trying to play the Murtal Magnets tomorrow. Who will be that team? We'll find out. And this countdown, let this get underway.
Yeah. Here we go.
And Manpreet has shown that countdown as number 1 there. Can she be that team in the finals to meet the Murtal Magnets? And she has to face this strong player from the Himalayan Thars, Pushpa, and of course Bhavna will be there, Champa will be there to stop the Aravalli Arrows. Let's see what happens as Kalidas gives the go ahead for the first raid, and Nidhi Sharma, as expected, will start.
Sharma coming in to open the raiding for them altogether. Previous game saw Charu come, but Nidhi knows this game the stakes are a lot higher and she needs to attack from the very beginning. And how she attacks against this side, the Himalayan Thars, who are also soaring with confidence, will be interesting to see. She decides to take it slow, and I think will pave way for Pushpa, who's likely to make the first one for the Thars.
Oh, just see who's coming in. Can you believe this? Riya Mehta taken out, and there comes that big raider. I'll tell you what, that's a big inclusion as Kavita comes in. Kavita Suresh, more senior, and she's also Kavita Thakur. I'll tell you that. Kavita Thakur is the elder sister of Jyoti Thakur. We will keep speaking about that because Jyoti is injured, as Pushpa mentioned to us in the pre-show. As running hand touch gets the cover, and that's the first point. Shushma cannot go back in time. Pushpa strikes. First raid.
Yeah, I think this is what happens when a raider like Pushpa comes in. She's quickly going to get that point, and running hand touch would something be very simple for her to execute, and she does so rightly in style, as the Himalayan Thars will be the team to score first. And for the Aravalli Arrows right now, Rakhi is coming in. She came off the bench in the eliminator, got a lot of valuable points for them, and I think that's why they're going to have that extra raider here in this match. Not extra per se, but of course Rakhi getting to raid now, and she's creating error.
Yeah, she has created error. That her footwork just missing out. Yeah, bang on the head. And says, oh, sheesh, what have I done? That, oh my God. Bhavna's like, go, go, go out, my friend. You've gone into the lobby without a touch. Bad error. And also, I was shocked, as I said, she did not start in the starting 7. Rakhi Tawar against the Palni Tuskers. Different strategy, and now the dash. Strong one from Manpreet. She says, no, Bhavna, I'm not letting you turn around like that. Bhavna hails from Baila Mandi, Himachal Pradesh as well. And she really adores her father, Mr. Prem Singh Ji. She calls her Sri Prem Singh Ji, and because of her dad as well, she's been into Kabaddi for a brief period of time. And also she's got few cousins who really want to learn Kabaddi from her always. They keep pestering her. And I'll tell you what, in the entire Himalayan Thars team, Brad, you'll be shocked to listen to this.
Yep.
Yeah, bonus from Nidhi. Entire Himalayan Thars, the Himachal Pradesh girls, they don't want to leave Himachal Pradesh and come out. Like, say, for example, Pushpa has got a lot of offers, say, from the railways department. Ankle hold! Oh, this is a sweep! This is a sweep away! Multiple points. It's going to be a super raid for sure. How many? Kalidas is counting players. He's saying 4. He's saying 4. Yeah, Aravalli Arrows will accept that. Yeah, no, 3 points is it? Yeah, no, 4 points. It's a 4-point super duper raid from the superstar.
Bonus plus 4 points.
Oh,
yes,
bonus
I
also.
Just number 1, 12,
My God.
3 out.
5-pointer
I think
raid. Kalidas takes his time to
The
mention
times
jersey
we
numbers.
get to see all 5 fingers. Yeah, the time we get to see all, and it's an all-out. But this is a Kamal moment indeed, because it's a massive raid. And like you said, Naveen, she's definitely swept all of them. And now the arrows are down to just 2.
Yeah. Nidhi goes in deep. Good, that Dimple sways away from the right cover. Yeah, right cover is Dimples' arena. Yeah, speak of Pushpa. As I said, even she does not want to push for work purpose, because they say we miss our family too much. We have any which ways been away from the family, staying in the hostels and playing Kabaddi, especially in the Sports Authority of India. Sai, beautiful bonus and lovely lens work as well from our PCR crew. Running hand touch. Manpreet was not trailing back. Easy prey for Pushpa. Running hand touch was brilliant. And the reason why she's got so much skills in Kabaddi is because her father is a great Kabaddi player himself. Jaipal Rana is represented Himachal Pradesh in many tournaments. Nice, strong running hand touch. And of course, she wants to credit a lot to her father, but her first coach, yeah, speak of coaches, yeah, that's one big coach there, because she's got the Dronacharya award, and she's Kavita from Tamil Nadu. There she was just wearing that, I think the maroon color top and sitting there, just for indication to know who Kavita is. Diving ankle hold, all out, that's it. Champa gets her first tackle point. And Ryan, I'll tell you what, she still goes out to play and competes in wrestling matches. Champa, that left corner, look at that. Strong diving ankle hold. She hails from a wrestler's family. And even now when she's not playing Kabaddi, she goes out there and participates in the wrestling match. Yeah, that is Kavita there, along with Sumita Pai. Of course, on the left of our screen, she is the president of the Throwball Association in Rajasthan. And to her left, it is Kavita there, the big Dronacharya Award winner. And yeah, first coach for Pushpa, Mr. Inder Thakur. And also nice little guidance for that. So yeah, Dhyan Chand awardee Kavita is there between us. And who's your first coach?
Satish Sharma now coming in for the Aravalli Arrows. We will have to get going, get a few good moments for them if they want to come back into this match. And she does so smartly, getting those 1 point through the bonus there.
Yeah. Ryan, I was asking who was your first coach?
Oh well, I think for majority of us in regard with any sport, it's going to be your pet.
Okay. Right.
So it was my dad. with regard to basketball.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get that back to you, Ryan, as well, because we just had a little cracks there in the audio. But yeah, as Rakhi Tawar comes in, Sachin Tawar's sister, and against Champa, it's not going to be easy. She won't dare to put her left leg away from Champa because she's very, very good in those diving ankle holds.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
speaking of Pushpa as well, Ryan, yeah, you were just speaking about your first coach. Yeah, please go on.
Yeah, no, I was saying like many athletes, it's often likely to be one of your parents, and for me it was my dad, who was a basketball player. Of course, he didn't coach me basketball first, but it was that bit of cricket there, and wow, look at this escape. Very nicely done, and you can see the disappointment of the manager's face. She knows it should have been a tackle point there for the arrows here, Naveen.
Yeah, correct. She had to go in the chain, isn't it? First, she broke the chain away, then created the angle to Bhavna to escape. She does not have to break the chain. The chain was already broken, and that was a problem where even the right corner there, Rajni Gulia, who was very good in the previous match against Palani, did not get it. Backtracking skills doesn't work. Nice bit of a block there, and what a lovely tackle from Bhavna. Superb work. And just speak of Bhavna Devi, she also, as I said, hails from Baila Mandi, Himachal Pradesh. And she also does not want to take up any jobs as of now which has been offered, because she's looking at some high-ranking jobs and she does not want to come out of Himachal Pradesh. As we will listen to Aravalli Arrows, is it? Nah, unfortunately, no coach.
ठीक है, ऐसे ही हो जाएगा, आराम से खेलो, कोई बात नहीं, डिफेंस बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है, एक जाता जाए वो की नहीं जान देनी, ठीक है, डरा के रखो, पूरा डरा के रखो, वो डर रही हैं, ठीक है, हाँ हाँ बहुत बढ़िया.
Ryan, this is very good, isn't it? डरा के रखो. If it was Akshay Kumar, he would have said, "Pokal bana ke rakhna zaruri hai." Because I'll tell you what, Pushpa is a big fan of Akshay Kumar. She really adores him. But nice escape. You go for the ankle, she will press the shoulders down and she will backtrack herself and gets into the midline as well. Beautiful escape. And also, she idolizes Anup Kumar, Pushpa. She wants to be one of the great captains, and she was having a detailed discussion with me. I was also trying to talk to her and say how the team building activities might also help herself in becoming a good captain going ahead. Nice kick, very nice kick. Kiran was just out of place. Left in is not a place. Prachi Beniwal. Beautiful kick for the raid point.
Yeah, she quickly came on that right side, went in confidently, and the defender there had that hand slightly out, and that's what led to that point. And now Pushpa will come back. She's been tackled out just once, but then she quickly got back. She was revived. As we look at her, 160. That's her strike rate in this match so far. She's had a very good strike rate of 97 across the season. And that's how dominant she's been. She's been very dominant, and we were discussing, Naveen, you were putting it across as to how she could hit that 100-point mark and be the first one to do so in the women's edition.
She will, no doubt. And I'll tell you what, she and Bhavna are very close friends. And however fiery she is on the kabaddi mat, it might come across as she's a bit arrogant. She's a bit not so approachable. But Prachi Beniwal approaches another raid point with a kick. And another time, she's attacked Kritika, who's already been there in that left in. Similarly, she attacked, remember, Kiran in the previous raid, and now Kritika in that left in. So yeah, I was just saying, Pushpa, as Bhavna raids in, Bhavna actually likes the dialogue of "Main flower nahi fire hoon," which has always been associated with Pushpa, because she says that is the fact. That is the fact. And every time, when Pushpa gets really angry and aggressive, it is Bhavna who actually goes ahead and pacifies her and says, "Friend, relax. It's okay. Cool down. It happens." And Bhavna takes all the credit away in keeping Pushpa cool. Such a nice combination, isn't it?
Yeah, Yeah, I think that story, entirely, it's so, applicable all throughout. When you think of always that fierce personality, there's always that friend who comes and makes things okay. And here, as
1
the Aravali
point.
Arrows Raider tried to
Himalayan
make things
Thars.
okay by getting that point going, the Thars have read her in this instance and they've gotten the better of her.
The girl who actually pacifies Pushpa now comes in and says, Prachi Beniwal, thank you. Go back on the bench for a while. Nice block, strong attack. That came in from the right corner from Bhavna. And yeah, Himalayan Thars, they are having the eyes to go out there and meet their arch rivals tomorrow, the Murthal Magnets. Still not over though for the Aravalli Arrows. Super tackle, they can still come back. Manpreet knows that there is still time in this match. Pushpa goes so low, so down. Gyanu, nice way she's escaping herself. Pushpa has spent some like 35 minutes in that left corner. A nice stare from Pushpa towards Gyanu, saying, how long were you escaping from me? I just said 35 minutes, as an irony, because she's just spent the entire time of that raid just in front of the left corner there.
Yeah, I think that's why credit goes to that left corner there for holding strong. And here, Rakhi Talwar trying to get her way through, but she just couldn't. And very good piece of defending once again from Bhavna.
Isn't it? Very, very nice. I'll tell you what, Bhavna was trying to drive a car, learn driving, and 2 days she said the car gave up. So I didn't try it again. But here, couple of times, strong blocks, and she's driven through the raider and pushed the raider away outside the lobbies. Wonderful. Manpreet goes for the ankle. Pushpa needs to really kick away and go for it. No, the turn of the raider. And Pushpa gives off
Super tackle.
and
2
says
points.
it's a super tackle. I said, I've given up already, my friend. Leave me. Yeah, because generally we've seen this Pushpa getting tackled in the super tackles. Even against,
Yeah.
I think, the Palani Tuskers. Yesterday, I think Pushpa was tackled once or twice. That's definitely a Kamal moment, Ryan. And the reaction from Pushpa, watch that. Now watch that. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Rolling. There. Are! Chod na. Was that for the referee or for the defender? We don't know. But good that a character like this, she, is directly proportionate to Virat Kohli when he was playing and his initial captain days. Isn't it? Very aggressive, very expressive. Whoa! What is Bhavna doing today from the right corner?
1 point. Himalayan
Humongous.
Thars.
Third tackle point in a row.
Wow, I mean, this is where the arrow should have waited, because if you look at it, this was the time when Pushpa was out and Nidhi the raider, who was all eyes set, she would possibly go and get those points, but then she's been tackled out, and this is just a statement being sent out by the Himalayan Thars. As Bhavna now, she's got the momentum in terms of scoring points. That's why she comes in, will look to get a touch point. But these two defenders, they did a good job in the previous instance getting that super tackle. They will try to do the same now. It's the last raid in the first half. And the Himalayan Thars, looks like Bhavna will just slow it down. And it will be a 10-point lead for them as we head into the first half here, Naveen.
You said, 4 tackles, 100% tackle success rate. Fabulous. And Bhavna's mother always is worried that Bhavna will get injured, and she always with concern and care says, Bhavna, बस कर, अभी खेलना ठीक है, गाँव वाव लग जाएगा. And Bhavna is like, नहीं मम्मी कुछ नहीं होती है. I know, don't worry. That's what the conversation happens between Bhavna and her mother. But yeah, let's look at the progression of this match. You will see the Himalayan Thars running away with that one, as that green worm actually indicates the Himalayan Thars nowhere near. And I think the only problem for the Aravalli Arrows, of course, is the defense, because as Pushpa keeps raiding, that's bound to happen. But Nidhi Sharma, Rakhi Talwar has not fired. And where is Renu Deshwal? I will ask, why is Renu Deshwal not coming in? I think I can see Renu Deshwal now warming up. She's pulling out that knee pads, and now she's wearing out and she's coming in as we look at this numbers. Yeah, Ryan, as I said, raiding has been an issue. Tackling is fine.
Yep.
And the Raiders, look at this. 5 conversions only, 5 times only. But Pushpa, multiple point rates. That 5-pointer raid, that was something to really go back and see that again. 6 times. It's not just 6 points, I'll tell you that. 6 times they've got points, the Raiders of the Himalayan Thars.
Yeah, I think that's their key attribute. And we look at Pushpa and her zone-wise. Look at this. She's gotten majority of her points between the bonus and the balk line. But I'm sure that 5 points came from everywhere all throughout.
Yeah, totally. Because that 5-pointer, I think even the zone-wise graphics would have been confused, saying where all that points came in from. Because the numbers is just indicating what she's done today on the mat. Yeah, speaking of Bhavna, but don't forget, the Aravalli Arrows are all in the police department of Rajasthan. They really want to make sure they reach the finals. Satvir Kaur, this is the reactions that we are watching, what happened between the coaches and the players in the timeout. Yeah, nice detailed discussions from Satvir Kaur. As Himalaya and Thars had won the toss, remember? So they will start to attack. And we will see Renu Deshwal coming in probably next. It's a super tackle situation. Gyanu will still try to escape. Manpreet will try to go across if she gets an angle. Oh! Error from Gyanu. Finally, Pushpa says, I've got you.
1 point. Himalayan Thars.
I don't think Pushpa would have let go. You know, she got the similar situation, and this time she was definitely going to ensure that she came back with the point, because this point that she secured right now started in the previous instance when she gave that stare. And when she gave that stare, we knew she was going to come back and do this.
Actually. And also the error was from Gyanu, I'll tell you that. She was okay unless and until she was escaping, shying away. But when she went in for the attack, that's where Pushpa got an opportunity for the hand touch and the all out. Already, Manpreet was trying to back kick herself. No, only a bonus point. And another major dent in the confidence of Aravalli Arrows, I should say. Another all out. Wrong time, Ryan. Wrong time. But they've got this all out. But yeah, Bhavna, what a way of contributing today. 4 tackle points already, and Pushpa rearing as always. Nice combination of that friendship that's coming across. 2014 is when their friendship started. And Bhavna comes in from that Shirda Excellence Academy there in Himachal Pradesh. 21% only today the tackle success rate. It's very, very low. Very, very low when you're facing up against a team like Himalayan Thars. Yeah, you can see Nidhi popping up. I still don't see Renu Deshwal. Oh God, I still don't see Renu Deshwal. I think Renu was just indicating to Manpreet and Deepika, the manager, saying, I am ready. Get me in. Where is the bench? Let's look at the bench of Aravalli Arrows quickly first. Nice turn towards the lobby, and Nidhi Sharma finally gets the better of Bhavna.
Jersey number 11.
There is Renu Deshwal, sad, sitting and waiting to get in.
Yeah, I mean, especially in such situations when your team is trailing massively, you're not able to find an answer. That's when you make use of your substitutions, because we've seen time and again in any sport for that matter how substitutions change the entire dynamic of a game. And I think that is something that the Aravalli Arrows should go ahead and experiment, because we know the situation of the game. This could potentially be their last game. This is a do-or-die game, so they need to put it all across for there.
She's sitting right next to Deepika. If I were Renu Deshwal, I would have just pinched Deepika and said, Deepika, listen, let me get in. Bonus plus 1. Thankfully, just a couple of points. I was thinking more, but Prachi Beniwal couldn't get the ankle hold properly. Yeah, I would have. A team needs me. I don't think so. Renu Deshwal told it, but she's indicated that she's ready. Now she's got up in between the halves. She's warmed up. She's worn that knee. That's the problem, Ryan. As Bhavna again scares Nidhi Sharma away. Yeah, Deepika, what is running through her head? But tell you what, Super 10 already for the fiery Raider. 9 touch points. That is why it is considered as such a detrimental raid force to the Aravalli Arrows. She's derailed them completely, no doubt about it.
Yeah, rightly so.
Sorry, Ran. Look at, did you see what Kalidas did?
Yeah.
He first said you cut the bonus line, and then he asked, "Do you want the review for that? Do you?" And Himalaya Thars said, "No, sir.
Bonus point,
You keep your review to
Aravalli,
yourself."
Aravalli.
But Aravalli Arrows get the review.
Yeah, well, you don't mess with Kalidasa.
Definitely won't. Ah, come on!
That
They're
is
not
it.
learning from their
2
mistakes.
points.
Once
Himalaya
again,
Thars.
Rajni
Just number 6 and
leaves
7
the
out.
chain of Raki Tawa. Similar situation, Ran, if you remember what happened in the first half. There is no chain
Yep.
tackle. They let go the chain. They create a path through for
Hey.
Bhavna. And they make sure they cross over the midline. And I'll tell you what, right here in Jaipur, there are small little gullies where you can actually drive your car through. Doesn't matter if there is another car coming right ahead of you or right opposite to you.
Red
Don't
alert.
matter about that, as
1
Nidhi has
point,
been again tackled.
Himalayan Thars.
So that is what the defense of Aravalli Arrows are doing. Uh-oh, that's not looking good. That's really not looking good.
Yeah, I
Time
think
out. Himalayan Thars.
there her.
I'll tell you what, right corner, I think hit Pushpa on the temples or near the eyes maybe. Yeah, near the eyes, just above the forehead, and JSS Physio College of Mysuru, Physiotherapy College, comes in very quickly. Let's go back to the replay again. You know, the ankle hold was coming in from the right flank, and I think it was Bhavna. Oh my God. Bhavna and Pushpa. Oh, boom. They clash into each other. They just clash into each other, and Bhavna was very quick to see her friend in pain. That concerned look. Not looking okay. Not looking okay. She is. Definitely a small little concussion, but Bhavna goes on. But that's the beauty of Kabaddi, isn't it, man? Have that physical contact. Suddenly you need to just go on because the time is always running away.
Correct. As now super tackle situation is open for the Aravalli Arrows, and it would be a good way for them to start a comeback if they want to, because 9 minutes is plenty of time, but the deficit is 16 points, and if the Himalayan Thars continue to play the way they are, it would just be too difficult for the Aravalli Arrows, because the Thars defense has also done a good job time and again. Apart from Bhavna also, they've gotten the points wherever needed. They've not allowed the Raiders to settle in too much, nor they have done too many errors like the Aravalli Arrows players have. So I think Himalayan Thars are playing very strategic, and they are calm and composed. And I think what the coach said, I take my words back. That calm and composed was there, but it seemed a little too much, and that's why she paid the price.
I think Champa was ready for the pursuit. Shushma just at the nick of the time, and look at the reaction from Champa there. Yeah, just putting her tongue out and saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I've done that error." Oh, and there's a bit of a swelling that I'm seeing onto the right eye. Hope she's okay. I hope she's fine, because this definitely, as you said, is a do-or-die match for both the teams. Second spot of the finals open, still open. 8 minutes, but is her eyes okay? Can we zoom in? Can we get a closer shot? Pushpa turns around, probably will get it. Oh, there is a swelling. There definitely is a swelling there. It's not looking good. I think she needs a little more ice very quickly.
Bonus point.
Bonus
Aravalli
point, yes,
Arrows.
for the Aravalli Arrows. But if the swelling just increases, it won't be good. As this is a do-or-die raid for Bhavna.
Bhavna comes in this do-or-die situation. The Aravalli Arrows would have to wait for the Raider to do that error. But Bhavna is not doing an error
1
today.
point.
Or she
Aravalli
is. She is.
Arrows.
She's gone into the lobby. Apart from that also, it was a do-or-die raid. No touch point. And the Arrows will get one here. But still, that substitution has not come through, Naveen. When will we get to see that substitution we're all waiting for?
Bhavna knows she committed that error, like she was trying to learn that car driving skill that she was talking about. Just went into the lobby without a touch. Shushma claims a point on Kiran. Kiran is denying it, and Kalidas doesn't agree to Kiran. They have the review, they can. Yeah, Pushpa will go for it. Pushpa will take the review.
7.
He says they are believing Kiran. Kiran Thakur.
Review umpire. Himalayan Thars challenge is no touch point. Our decision, one touch point. Please review.
Yeah, Kiran Thakur also from Himachal Pradesh. Was there a touch? Akshay Desai will see if there was a touch. Is there a jersey? Sushma once again as a defender. She starts off but then comes into raid whenever is needed. This is her second raid. Kiran was backtracking. Tough decision. Very tough decision. I'll tell you what. Kiran Thakur is also an athlete. She started off with high jump, running, state representation of the under 14 in the running and high jump athletics. And he'll tell you what, she changed her school twice just because the school did not have sports in her school. She changed it twice, Ryan, and she got the school which will have some importance to sports only in the 8th standard. So before 8th standard, review unsuccessful as the touch I think was on the jersey. So no more review for Himalayan Thars. Sushma just trying to fight back. Kiran goes back on the bench for a while. As I was telling, imagine changing the school because the school did not have sports like inter-college, inter-school sports or district level sports. Yeah, this is the very, very important substitution. Oh, that is Solon. Ryan, right side, the temple and near the eyes. It is Solon there for Pushpa. But Renu Deshwal coming in, is it too right? Has the bus left the station? Yeah, Prachi Beniwal need to stop the bus first and get onto that later. She wanted to get on a running bus, and that bus is named as the fastest express called Pushpa.
Yeah, I think Pushpa is just having her way today, and it's just 13 points now separating these two sides. Sushma Sharma now comes in for the Aravalli Arrows, and she gets a point. Nicely done there, an error from the defense once again for Himalayan Thars. Sushma captivates.
See Kiran sitting there, Bhavna sitting there, and Kritika joins them. Wrong timing, and Sushma, yeah, she's that one lucky raider for Aravalli Arrows getting punched. Oh, Ryan, that swelling is just becoming bigger and bigger. Not good. I'll tell you what, Himalayan Thars, if they win this, they will have to have Pushpa tomorrow for the finals. Back-to-back Super 10s. 7th Super 10 for Pushpa, the fiery raider. Let's just call her fiery raider. Let's not just say, no, flower nahi, fire hai, and irritate her more. But Bhavna likes it, so yeah, we can use that line now and then. So her very close friend Bhavna, a beautiful bonus point. And when she was involved in the tackle with Bhavna, she got her eyes a little swollen with that collision with Bhavna there. Oh, Nidhi Sharma out of 10 raids. This is just her second touch point. I think that is the problem as Dimpy goes off. Yeah, Dimple. She's famously called Dimpy by everybody.
Yeah, Nidhi here gets only a second point, and I think, yeah, that's made a big difference for them altogether. From the perspective wherein, their raiding points have not come through in a good flow, because we see her getting, at least 10 points across the last couple of matches. That made a very big difference on how they came through. As we look at Pushpa, last 5 raids, 4 points for her in that, and she's just instrumental in time and again. We will get to see her hit that 100 mark soon if she plays tomorrow, and if she continues to score like this with 4 minutes remaining, she might hit it today as well.
Yeah, she was on 80 already, and before this match she was on 80, and now it is what, 14 points in this. Fabulous. 94, so 80 plus 14, 94. Finally some good mathematics coming in from my head. Yeah, 6 points away. There is still time for her. Running hand touch. Nice one. And who that is? Nidhi Sharma. Renu Deshwal has been brought on the mat, and she's not been allowed to raid. What's happening, Ryan? What's happening? Renu Deshwal, very good raider. But yeah, Nidhi is doing it okay. But a single pointer will not allow them. They need points in a bunch now. And I'm able to realize what Pushpa is trying to do. She's trying to slow the game down, which is a good strategy. A lot of steam that has been burnt away today in the morning, and now a little swelling on the right eye. So yeah, the body will be aching for pain, but that doesn't show it. That doesn't show it at all.
1 point.
Wow,
Himalaya
what an
Thars.
escape. Renu
Number
Deshwal
8,
had to
out.
raid, and because she did not raid, she wanted to contribute to the defense.
Wait,
And
wait.
look at the escape.
Yeah, you have to feel for Renu there because she had to be in that right corner position, and Pushpa was targeting that. You could see her when she was on that right side. First time she tried that, she initiated that running hand touch, hesitated, and then second time she went in and got that point. So it is cross there as Sushma now comes in for the Aravalli arrows and to be a tackle point. And it looks like the Himalayan Thars can slowly start to feel a bit of that moment, wherein they get the glimpse of the finals.
Yeah, totally. Kritika, I think Champa got her first hand there, but Kritika came in as the second line of defense. I'll tell you what, Kritika's jersey number is 14, and she generally wears number 5 jersey, is what I've been heard from her. She was unhappy, saying, no, Naveen, I've just got 14 here, I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, we players have that in our psychology, isn't it? Then I said, don't worry, Kritika, 4 plus 1 is 5, so you will play well, so don't worry about it. So she's like, yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah, thanks for that. So yeah, wonderful. Khelo India Youth Games is what her major contributions are. Dimple from the right cover comes across and blocks the raider.
Himalayan
And I'll tell you
Thars.
what, Dimple Gasta, that's what her surname is, Dimpy. And because she stays in the mountains, Ryan, we always plan our holidays to go to Shimla to, enjoy the snow. She is from Shimla herself.
Yeah.
And you know what she likes?
Three.
Wow.
She likes beaches. And Goa is her favorite place. And she is a big swimmer. I was shocked. I was like asking, how did you learn swimming in the mountains? He said, you stay in the mountains, pahadi ladki. But swimming? How come? She says, yeah, whenever I'm in the hostel, whenever in the Sai setup, I generally go there, learn swimming from my younger age. I love swimming, I love beaches is what Dimples told me. Look at the number of stories, yeah?
Yeah, that's tremendous, and I think that is the beautiful aspect of the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi series, getting to learn a lot about all these players, their different stories, their different backgrounds, the way they've come through. Even all the way to the coaches, we have former referees. I think it's just the diversity, that's present all throughout makes it so interesting. As Kritika here in the do-or-die raid will not die as she gets the point there. A technical error by the defender.
Yeah, Yanu just went outside that end line. So that means Himalayan Thars once again will meet the Murthal Magnets tomorrow.
Jersey number
That will
40,
be the
out
third
of
time in this JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi series that they'll be facing up against their arch rivals. Murthal Magnets have beaten them twice, hands down. And the 2 losses for the Himalayan Thars are against the Murthal Magnets. Yeah, these stories, wonderful to share these stories for people living, watch and exclusive on fan code. Prachi, quick bonus, she goes back, she just probably says come in for a super tackle. But I'll tell me something, Ryan. Sarfaraz Khan's story, just that one story was so much blown out of proportion. Just imagine if something had to be happening to us. As the match is concluded here, Himalayan Thars make it to the finals and become our second finalists of the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series. Satvir Kaur breathes a big sigh of relief, and they will be meeting their arch rivals Murthal Magnets tomorrow, the third time. And yeah, Sohan Lal, the coach, will be really disappointed. He's gone away on national duties, and here the Aravalli Arrows have been eliminated in the eliminator number 2. A good cohesive effort from the Himalayan Thars. The Aravalli Arrows struggling on the raiding department today, and we really expected some good changes that didn't come across. but they will have to settle for the bronze medal. The Aravalli Arrows, but Himalayan Thars have a chance now to strike for gold again. But they'll have to face up, as I said, their arch rivals. But yeah, Ryan, just a conclusion of that Sarfaraz Khan story and our stories. Just imagine that one small story of Sarfaraz Khan just blown so much out of proportion. Just imagine how many players in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi series here and how many stories that we brought across. How much should we blow out of the proportion of our stories? What do you think? Continue with that thought, and I will leave you with that thought in the commentary box, and I'll see you soon in the post-match presentation area.
Indeed, Naveen. Thank you. As we just get a glimpse quickly of the graph, nothing much to say here. Himalayan Thars thoroughly dominating the Aravalli Arrows here in the qualifier too. Almost getting double the points of them. That's what the story of this match has pretty much been. And the raid points also would go in favor of the Himalayan Thars. So does the tackle points, a couple of all-out points, couple of all-outs. That's 4 points for them. And super raid, of course, that massive raid from Pushpa in the first half, 5 points coming off of it. One super tackle was also there, which Pushpa was involved, but she got tackled there. And we will look at the successful raids as well, the percentage wise. Just one more for the Himalayan Thars. They attempted one more. And successful tackles, I think that's made the difference. Lesser attempts, a lot more points. 3 times more the points. And we look at the do-or-die raid also, they got that point. So 6 bonuses Aravalli went for, you know. It was their raiders going and getting those bonus points, but it was nothing much if you look at the proportion of the game. And as for the best raider and the best defender, of course, we saw it was Pushpa who was going to be the best raider time and again. She just continues to score across all matches. And I think the day somebody restricts her to below 10, that's when her team will face a big defeat. And that's never going to happen, we all know. As we look at her 18 raids in total, 1 super raid, of course, nobody's going to forget that. 5 points coming out of it. And a 89% strike rate for her altogether. And we will look at her bit of a highlights as well as a zone-wise successful raids. You can see she scored everywhere except for the bonus line on that right and middle. But if you look at that left flank on the bonus, she's gotten 4 points there, and I'm sure one came through that 5-pointer raid wherein she got that bonus and then got 4 points in front of that. That's why in the bonus line and the balk line, between that you can see there is 6 points in total, and up front as well she's gotten 6 points at the midline. So she's a raider who is not restricted to one particular area or one particular zone as to where she gets her points. And that's why she's so dynamic, and that's why she is, you know, running away in that leaderboard when it comes to scoring points. 80 plus 6, she's at 96 currently. And tomorrow we will definitely see her touch history and embark herself on that Yuva Kabaddi series history. And for the best defender, it's Bhavna Devi. 6 tackles, 4 tackle points coming through, a tackle success rate of 67. And this 4 came in the first half for her, but those 4 were very effective. You know, she quickly initiated them and she confidently initiated them. That is where the difference came through for them. And in that early stages, getting those points and putting that pressure on the Aravalli Arrows was very important. And that's why the coach rightfully stated that the opposition is getting scared, and Bhavna did play a role in making the opposition get scared. So very good kabaddi all throughout, and we will look at the road to as we're going to see a glimpse of the qualifier one once again, but it's going to be a grand finale. That is what it's going to be tomorrow at 5 p.m. here, where the Murtal Magnets will take on the Himalayan Thars in the finals of the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series 2024. The Himalayan Thars made their way after beating the Aravalli Arrows just now, as we all witnessed it live on fan code. Credits to the Aravalli Arrows for securing the 3rd position and putting up very good kabaddi throughout this entire edition. They were one of the teams that we all enjoyed watching throughout very well in the eliminator this morning. Unfortunately, their journey ended here in the penultimate game. That being said, I will take leave. This is Ryan James signing off. Do stay tuned for the post-match presentation where Naveen will join you very soon.
Hello and welcome to this very, very important post-match presentation. I say very, very because this is the time for me, as on a very heavy heart, we will be saying goodbye to another team. Yes, in the morning we said goodbye to the Palani Tuskers from the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series, and now it will be a very tough moment for us as well because we will be parting ways away from the Aravalli Arrows. Only for this season, they will come back stronger.